Yeah. Research that Rajang horn.
Oh, look at those leaves hanging from a weird piece of fleshy string.
God, I love glowing bottles of yellow bits.
Oh, electrical batteries powered by, I guess, vulgar bugs.
Blue crystals on a desk and a cat carrying books.
Oh, a furnace! No wonder it's so nicely temperatured out here.
Oh, yeah. Disappear those books into the ether, you transdimensional space cat.
I think that's a coffee machine.
I could. Oh, Rathalos tail!
There's a whole elevator system in there. I fucking love pulley mechanics.
My God, I think that room.
Cotton? Cotton?
Josh?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Creeping on the signs.
I was just admiring the mechanics of architecture.
You weren't creeping on the signs?
I don't think it's creepy.
Would other people think it's creepy?
I don't know. I'm not other people. I'm me.
You can't get out of that by saying you can't.
Bahari, is this creepy? A little bit, bro. Okay, I guess it's creepy.
And Bahari's a scientist, so he would know creepiness when it bites him.
I'm not sure that's true. He seems like a very awkward person.
Ah! I'm sorry, God! I'm so sorry! What have I done? No!
I don't like this.
No, Conan, where have you gone? Science! Science has gone too far! Bring him back, you monster! Bring him back!
Maybe if I stick this Rajang horn into the cat cloning liquid, we can get a new cotton.
You say that. What is this?
That's clearly just like the biodegradable waste.
You don't think it's going to explode at any given moment?
Probably not, but I am a little bit concerned about how fast it's coming out and how small the barrel is. And also, why are there like cat cloning tanks in the back? Like that's all I can see in those.
Cat cloning tanks?
It looks like there's little palicos being slowly formed in those little green tanks. Left. Left.
Left?
Left.
Left?
There you go.
Oh my God, it does look... No, I think it's plants.
I think it is plants, but if you just sort of look at the shape vaguely, it sort of could be palicos.
Like shape.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have an infinite cat army, then
has to come from somewhere.
It is weird that we're just stood here loudly commenting on this. Like, this person is trying to work.
Yeah, I mean, you say that this is like creepy, like we're like sneaking our heads around, like giving a little peek. We're literally standing in front of like a 3-foot wide window.
That is true. It is wide open. I mean, if your window's open, then you should expect strangers to stand in front of it and comment on what you're doing.
However, based on the way that this mechanism works, if they close it, I think I'd lose my head. Don't mind me. I'm just telling the cats a story. And then I said, get me some food. And then they said, all right. This was the other Dango stand, though, so you probably don't even know those guys. But I really appreciate how fast you guys work here. It really makes me happy. You know, one time, I actually had some Dango in a third place that I went to. I was really surprised, but enough of that now. I need to go hunt.
You monster transition! Welcome to a massacre. The Jagia stood no chance.
Okay,
The
there's
Rathian
Jagia. Is it Great Jaggy?
investigates the scene. She's got her monocle on. The Remobra! Oh, that was so cool! Oh my God! It would be like if Sherlock had Watson and then Watson got impaled out of nowhere.
Okay, that seems a little specific, but I'm not watching the cutscene, so I'll...
Rathian
Yeah.
is Sherlock, right? And then Rathian's battling the villain of the story.
Okay.
God, it's so agile and fast and furious, this monster.
Vin Diesel?
Oh, yes! Grab that!
What, is this Lord of the Rings now? You're referencing so many franchises back to back.
And so 5 rings were given to Sherlock Holmes
And then Vin Diesel said, family.
before the Rock emerged from the jungle.
Hi, I'm in everything. Want to see me do the eyebrow thing that I always do?
We have just created the most successful movie franchise of all time. Combine Sherlock Holmes, Lord of the Rings with Vin Diesel and The Rock in Monster Hunter.
Yeah, that's pretty powerful.
That is pretty powerful. You know what else is pretty powerful? My arms.
Is that part of the cutscene?
No, you're good now. You're good. You're
Oh,
good
okay.
now. You're good. Yeah, it was just going. Honestly, it really did develop into The Rock, Vin Diesel, Lord of the Rings, Sherlock. It was crazy, man. I wish.
That's one of the greatest. I always wanted like a Monster Hunter movie, and we've not had one. You know?
No, how cool would a Monster Hunter movie?
I mean, Legends of the Guild was great, but you know, like a live action one, like I can only imagine.
Yeah, like how good could with a live-action Monster Hunter movie.
What a
be.
novel concept.
And you could get The Rock in it, because you could just do it in the ancient forest.
Well, if you get Netflix to make it, then The Rock will already be in it.
That is true. I think that's the lore of the universe. I don't even think they hire him. I think just if Netflix makes a movie, then The Rock appears on set.
I think he actually just rents out like a living space within their offices, and then every time he wakes up in the morning, he's like, "All right, guys, what are you making? Sounds cool."
I would have thought getting The Rock to be in everything's really difficult, but it turns out it's super easy. Behold, Seregios!
Oh, it's absolutely great to be back. Honestly, I can't wait to bleed you all like pigs. Seregios, forgotten flagship, all stick, no carrot, fabulously flying with the feet of a parrot, bleeding made for days, dominate the airways. Step 1, hear my cry, step 2, then you die, step 3, C1, oh come on, no need to run, my shining scales and painful wails are a perfect marriage. Now then, let's cause some damage.
The other pinecone. Wait, we have all 3 pinecone monsters in the same game.
Yeah, right! It's Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak Pinecone! Bob Basil Seregios in a trifecta!
Everything else is irrelevant. Pinecone meta. There's gonna be a set where you put Basil Geese and Seregios and Bob together, and it's gonna be pinecone meta. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Oh no, I'm not.
Alright, everybody calm down.
As long as we're all on the same page.
Ow! Why me?
You just seem a bit more attackable to me.
Also, it felt like your mind just expanded into the universe. Nothing matters anymore! Pinecones is everything! The meta has been decided!
Look, I just think that if the best armor set isn't a mix of the pinecone monsters, then they're missing something very, very fun.
Pinecone monsters?
Oh, he looks so good!
A nickel for every time a monster has got a strong connection to a pinecone. I'd only have 3 nickels, but it's weird it's happened 3 times.
It is weird, but you know, it's reasonable that you would feel this way.
Why is he so fast? I mean, he's always been fast, but I feel like he's getting like Astalos fast treatment.
I mean, we're in Sunbreak. Literally everything
Fastal. How did we not say Fastalos the entire time?
I don't know. I didn't feel the need to. He pretty much made us think it himself with his own body movement. Everyone was thinking it.
Oh, look at it! It's so... Oh, my word!
I always thought of him as like a yellow and maroon monster, but he looks so much more like golden brown, and I really like that for him. He looks very nice.
I love his little piercing shrieks as he dives now.
Yeah, it's great.
I do genuinely think Seregios is in contention for best horn in Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I can see that. He's also got one of the best tails, in my opinion.
You're saying he's a strong body part contender?
Well, yeah, I mean, at least the front and the back. The feet are pretty good, too, honestly. He's got little,
New
thorny... Yeah, new bleed.
Is brutal.
I like it a lot more, though, because it's so easy to get rid of.
Yeah, but because of that, it's way more brutal. Like, not only do you take damage from, you know, moving and stuff, you just take extra damage from every attack that hits you while you're bled.
Well, that's fair. You're supposed to get rid of it as quickly as possible. That's the whole goal. You want to plug up those
Which is weird, because, like, an open, gaping, bleeding wound is not something that you should be able to get rid of as quickly as possible.
No, I think it makes sense. If you crouch, then you're, like, folding the skin over, and then it scabs up better.
I would love doctors to work on Monster Hunter logic. All right, tell me, nurse, what's the issue? We brought him in. He's just been in a gunshot. He's got a big flesh wound bleeding out. All right, leave it to me, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to crouch down.
I'll be real with you. There's a step first, which is removing the bullet. I think it's more like a knife wound that you would be comparing it to.
Look, man, gun came to mind first, and I had to roll with it.
I understand.
I realized as I said it, I should have gone knifily.
It's okay, I understand, but I will say, if you do get shot, don't just sew up the wound. Please take the bullet out. You don't want lead poisoning, because that's how you get lead poisoning.
Nobody
one of the ways to get lead
nobody is
poisoning.
sewing up their own bullet wounds.
Look, some people are. Like, bullets tend to be very not legal situations. You don't necessarily want to go to the doctor if you're already breaking the law.
I really thought you were going to say bullets tend to not be lethal. I can't remember what I was going to say.
He just looks so good.
He does,
just looks
like,
so good.
His ruffles is awesome. What? Oh, you're like flying on him.
Yeah, I'm making him do big stuff.
Look at him! Oh my god!
Want to see his Punisher?
He is savage.
Oh.
No, wait, that's Devil
Shadow. Okay, I'm liking him way more than I. Whoa!
Good lord! He's so brutal.
I will say, I'm someone who was very not like overly Seregios fan the first time that I saw him. This version, I am like fucking, my emotions are dripping in front of me, just trying to contain like the admiration that I have for this creature in front of me.
See, this is why I am very happy that Steve is getting his redemption arc. because he is nobody's favorite flagship, and it's damn right unfair. Like, he is like the forgotten
Well, I'm sure
flagship.
he's somebody's favorite flagship. Like, a lot of people still like every monster is somebody's favorite
Con,
monster.
He's nobody's
Hi.
favorite flag. I just told you what the
I mean,
case was.
I'm certain he's
okay?
some people's favorite overall monster. So it'd be weird if he wasn't.
What did I just say?
Look, I'm just saying you don't speak for the trees. You're not the thorax. You don't speak for the spiders.
No, I'm the abdomen. Hey! His dives,
Aw.
he's gone dive crazy.
I was
Like,
sort of
he is
hoping
so
that would be
much
the
more
grab, but it
aerial
was
than he
not.
was. Oh,
He does a
okay.
lot of repositioning before
Seregios
attacking, which I like.
benefits a lot
is
from
great.
having more power to produce him.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like
Bloody hell!
every part of his visuals and his fight moves have
Like, he's
just
off
like
the
become
camera
so much better.
and then just like supersonicking back in and thwacking across. Like, it's
That's his whole thing. It's really great. Like, he's doing like
God
proper strafing
damn!
runs. I really like it. Like, before half of his attacks, he's repositioning just to make it really hard to keep track of him. Oh, he's
Big
so fucking
enjoyment.
beautiful too.
I'll say it, big enjoyment.
Massive enjoyment.
Whoa!
I almost wish you could pick up his scales and throw them back at him.
Sleepy time. Actually, you know what? Wake him up.
Okay, I'm gonna do it with the egg itself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ooh, that's a good chunk of damage.
Yeah, I was thinking. Obviously, you'll get it. It won't be quite as much as a true charge, but probably a satisfying little pop.
It is absolutely the biggest singular pop of damage that Hunting Horn has. That is the Hunting Horn wake-up attack now.
That's so awesome.
Like, Earthshaker is smaller than that, and I really like that.
well, yeah, especially as Earthshaker has a pre-thing that will wake up, so you can't do it.
Yeah, it's 2 hits. Yeah. Well, it's bigger than even the second hit of Earthshaker, which is the big... Yeah, I was stunned. That was going to happen.
That's a shame. Oh!
No, it's not. It's good. We want him to win.
God damn! Strong arm stance is just great sword. It makes me unstoppable.
great
It
sword.
makes me a god of all creation. I wrought my own design upon this land, and if no creature gets my blessing, then no creature shall stand living. Flee into the night, Seregios, and no cowardice in your spine. God, I love saying vague words that sound cool, but probably didn't mean a whole lot for the duration.
It was all right until you pointed it out.
I'm surprised you're not trying your new hammer stuff.
I will
Mr.
be at
Hammer.
some point, but I'm still trying to come to terms with my Hunting Horn.
You're not doing the flip very often, unless I'm not seeing it.
It's not something you do very often. It's a power-up stance.
Okay. See, I would have liked it if it just played a song instantly as you landed.
Well, you don't really need it to play a song instantly. Hunting Horn plays a song in about, like, in 2 attacks
Yeah,
now.
I guess that would have been better for old Hunting Horn.
Yeah, very much.
Oh, God.
Ow.
Yeah, I
He
feel
fell
that.
over. Take that.
Sorry, did we all just have a moment there? All three of
Yeah,
us?
we all just wanted a break. It's okay. I understand.
Even the Arachnoid is just on the ground.
It's like, I can't handle this. It's too much emotional for me. Too much emotional, I say.
Too much emotional. Everybody knows spiders aren't great with their too
There's
much
an emotional limit.
Ow! You can't do 2 in a row!
Have some more stamina recovery. He's doing a big thing. Whoa! Okay, that was fast.
Like, I saw him, then I blinked, he was no longer on my screen,
And
and
then
then
he
a
was in
beat
you.
later, he flashed across and annihilated me.
Just a little bit. Yeah, he went up into the sky, way to the side, and then did a further strafing run. He's really strafey, and I really like it. He's like a proper fighter plane, and I'm really enjoying this.
As opposed to those fake-ass fighter planes that we keep having to
Well,
deal
nobody
with.
likes a fake fighter plane.
Wait, I just realized.
What did you
Seregios
realize?
weapons. Roll sharpen.
Well, I mean, if that's still a thing, we'll have to see.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He is... I can't get over how just gorgeous every part of him is. Like, it's not even like I can call out one part as being specifically good looking. Him just as a whole is one of the prettiest monsters in the game.
Yeah, he really is. Like, how good each individual scale looks now it can properly be ruffled.
It's genuinely each one. Yeah, like you can see the space. Like, it doesn't just look like he's got bigger black lines in between them. Like, the ruffling looks so good now. It looks like he's properly expanding and like puffing up like a bird trying to look more threatening. But he's not trying to look more threatening. He just is more threatening.
He's like a peacock if they weren't useless.
Peacocks don't do it to be threatening, and at least I didn't think so. Do they?
No, they use it to attract a mate.
Yeah, so is that what? Are you saying that he wants?
But yeah, but peacocks are very useless birds in general because they invested all of their stat points in looking visually impressive and then lack any ability to really defend themselves as creatures.
Well, they don't want to. Well, that sort of works out because if the looking impressive part is all for the sake of mating, then you just make 1 million peacocks, and who cares if 800,000 of them die?
Just make 1 million. See, the thing is, the fact that so many animals genuinely have the strategy is, as long as there is so many of us that the rate at which we get horribly murdered and eaten by predators isn't greater than the rate at which we make more, we're good. Also known and patented as the rabbit.
Well, that's what the Aptonoth tried to do, but apparently it didn't work out so well.
It is what the Aptonoth tried to do, but it fucking failed in Rise and Sunbreak.
Well, I blame the fact that you can trade meat for Dango tickets.
Oh, Dragonator, do it, Poof! Do
Oh,
it, Poof!
come on,
Do it, my
come on.
son! Fire the thing!
You missed.
Thank you.
Wait, that hit? It didn't look like it connected in the slightest.
Look, don't judge my cat.
Surprise
okay?
Volvodon.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a wheel. But yeah, Sunbreak no Aptonoth. That's still, like, we do have to acknowledge that.
I just did.
That prevents the perfect score, you know, no matter how good the game is.
I don't know about that. Like, Aptonoth are important, but the perfect score doesn't mean, like, 10 out of 10 doesn't mean it needs to be 100% flawless.
Okay, I don't like that he does a double swish swoosh.
I do. I like it a lot.
It makes it very hard to counter it, because you counter the first one and
Bop.
then immediately get hit by the second. Oh! It keeps happening. It keeps happening.
I will say, oh god, I'm stunned again. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna
it,
die.
got
Don't let
him,
me
no,
die.
no,
Don't
no,
let me
no,
die. I'm bleeding. Ah.
Got it!
Hi.
I got him!
I can't keep. Thank you.
Okay.
I was gonna say I can't keep dodging while I'm bleeding and on fire.
Oh, that was alright, yeah.
On the
Seregios
inside.
is the first proper test. I think.
He's gotten the closest to triple carding us as anyone has. That was very close. Oh my god. His attacks are so. I love him so much.
I know! It's so, like, he's big as well.
He is.
But as
and I
we've
love
established,
big
that's
monsters.
just a Sunbreak thing, it would seem.
I love big monsters though, so I don't care. I don't care. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want this to be done so soon.
Honestly, no, I kind of wanted to die.
Yeah, so we could do it again.
We could do it again. I am excited to get my cheddar blade.
I don't even remember if he had a hunting horn, so I'm excited to look and then be disappointed. I know he had a
Sharp,
hammer.
robust horn with nipples as lovely... Ripples? Ripples.
Yeah, I don't think it said nipples. I get the feeling it didn't say nipples.
Sharp, robust horn
Oh, so that's how Seregios feed their young. There's just a bunch of young Seregios hanging off of his head as he's rocking around, just sucking away at
I'm so
that
sorry you're
acorn
being
milk.
desecrated in this manner. You look like you've made yourself part of his horn.
I have. It disappeared, and I've chosen to re-extend it.
Hey, look who's here. We were just about to come find you. That's all right, Bahari. I'm everywhere. Dr. Tandori. Have you thought about my offer?
It's still not Tandoori. Stop calling him that.
I just want some chicken, man. That's so
You know
much
how you
fun.
are. The second you get an accidental name into your head, you never pronounce it the right way again. You need to stop it before it gets seated in there.
Why does this feel like a verbal no?
Look, man, you still have never said Utsushi once in the entire time that we've played this game.
Atushi.
There's an S there. There's a second S in his name.
You leave me alone, okay? I live by my own
I'm
terms.
trying to nip it in the bud, you know? I'm trying to get the Seregios horn in the nipples before it gets dug in.
Oh, the virus is more tenacious now it's from mature curios, so the potency of the medicine must increase. Sorry, Arleb, this one's all yours. CJ should have the quest registered and ready to go. Once you secure the monster, Tadori and I can extract the poison.
Extract the poison.
Extract it. Extract it, we will.
Do it.
Alright, Seregios equipment.
Oh, his armor looks so fucking good.
Cheddar blade, there it is. What a
armor.
beautiful greatsword, my god.
There is a hunting horn. Okay, I didn't think there would be.
Oh, his armor's amazing.
It's so good in this color. Like,
that helmet is
I know.
so cool.
It's so knightly.
Oh my god.
Like, this is a forever set right here.
Blade scale hone.
Did they bring it back?
If I had to guess,
Yeah.
dodge rolling to main attack with your weapon draw and will recover sharpness. Yeah, so they've made it a skill instead of just on the weapon.
Or give close range coatings a temporary boost, so it
Look,
also affects
we don't
bow.
care about that. All right, we don't. That's...
Well, I mean, it's cool that it affects bow. I'm just pointing it out.
A
Also,
triple-
Wall Runner boost is
triple
also
handicraft
new.
gloves.
Whoa, Wall Runner boost is not only new, but actually sort of good.
Oh yeah, Wall Runner boost.
Wire Bug Gauge recovers faster while wall running.
Oh, I want the aesthetic. Like,
oh yeah, no, I do too. I mean, it's
God.
basically like it's the old Cull of Taroth armor like generalities, but with his pine cones all over it.
I can't get over
and
that helmet.
the helmet's so good.
Oh my God, Seregios.
I want it. I want it.
We may perhaps hunt another one real quick. Oh, that was a satisfying way to start this fight.
Nailed it.
So on a scale
There it is.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how surprised are you that Seregios was chosen?
I'd say a good 8 or 9, just because I'm glad that he's here, but my brain was always like, they're not gonna put him in the same space as Basil Geese. They're not gonna do that. It'd be weird. But I will say, his old design was very much more reminiscent of Basil Geese to me than this is. Like the whole golden thing and all the extra detailing really just adds a lot to it.
Yeah,
and the proper frilling out that he gets now.
See, now we have the two incredibly agile psychopath flyers in Astalos and Basil.
Yeah, I like that. I like both of those monsters a lot, so oh god.
And also the two monsters that can fight a Rathalos in the air on even terms.
So you're saying that Rathalos is no longer the king of the skies?
He's the government of the skies? Kind of loses a bit of the flair, I think, that title.
The one thing about this egg that concerns me is it sort of promotes corner horning in the new age. Because you just put the egg down, walk away from the monster, play 3 songs, and you do 900 damage.
Oh, is it songs that charge it up, not hits?
Yeah, it's any sort of melody getting played.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I really like it. Like, you can really use this during moments when like monsters are flying above your heads out of your range, to just pop it in like that. I really like the way that it works. It's very interesting.
Oh, it's a grab! It's a grab!
Oh, it is
and then
a
he
grab.
fires.
That's nice.
He knocks you on the ground.
You should stop bleeding.
I can't stop this. I can't. Oh my god.
You should crouch. Oh no. I was about to heal you, but you died first, so I didn't.
Oh, that was like 20 seconds long.
20 seconds between you getting hit by the second attack and you getting hit by the third attack? I think your time dilation is having issues.
Between me getting hit by the grab and dying.
Well, yeah, but I thought you would stop getting bled and then heal yourself, but you just stood there instead of crouching.
Yes, because there was no time.
Well, apparently there was 20 seconds.
Yeah, for you to heal me, but there was no time for me to heal myself because I was dodging his attacks constantly for those 20 seconds.
If you were dodging them, you would be alive.
Why won't he fight me?
Because he's fighting me right now.
Fight me!
Oh, God.
I'm so ready. Which is probably why he doesn't want to fight me. Oh, so satisfying.
I brought him over. Just for you.
Oh, so satisfying.
I really like fighting him.
Yeah, he's a
That
very
is a
good
fun fight. That's a well-designed fight. He's a gorgeous creature. He is moving up that monster list rapidly.
Ooh. See, this is what I wanted. I wanted a Sunbreak Seregios redemption arc.
Oh, well, I mean, he's earned it. He has really earned it. He's just like, a lot of the monsters, like, coming from the old games to the new games are just like, yeah, that's sort of how I thought they'd look. He just looks about 10 times better than my brain ever imagined him. I don't know how you physically stood that close to the edge. It just doesn't work like that. There you go.
Problem solving in real time.
I like how our shoulder, like our middle shoulder has merged, so it looks like we're just a 3-shouldered person.
I like it. As of course the shoulder is one of the strongest parts of the great sword. This can only enhance our chances.
It's also like the best joint in the body.
That is true. So what are your words for Mr. New Reborn Steve?
He's freaking nuts!
Oh, yes. Very, 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 very good to see him
So
in
good.
all his glory. Now I say goodbye.
I can love him. Oh, okay, goodbye.
Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. Consider supporting the future of this channel on Patreon down below. And until we meet again, goodbye.
Goodbye again.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.